Hey, you guys. Um, we had some technical difficulties on the last call, so about three-fourths of it got recorded, and now I'm going to finish up so those of you watching the recording can see the end. So let me go ahead and grab the PowerPoint again. And since no one else is on, hopefully this all records and you can see everything. So give it just a second here. So this week's was week 5, and it was on customer service. And like I said, we were about halfway, 2/3 of the way through when the recording quit recording. So I know we had some great interaction up to the beginning. So I just want to thank everyone who was on the original call. And then let's see if we can't get this going again. Okay. So 4 must-use phrases for better customer service. I'll take that. There we go. I'll take care of that for you. I'm sorry you're not happy with your product. What can I do to make it happy? Remember that you partner with Pampered Chef. So if you can take care of something and go above and beyond for a customer and to make them happy, that's great. And if not, if they caught you at a bad time or you're not gonna be able to get to it and they want it done right away, remember that Pampered Chef is available to help us too, and they do a great job of customer service as well. So the 4 steps to customer loyalty. Use the 2-2-2, so commit to connecting 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Help and appreciate, share recipes, give ideas, suggest tools. Expand the possibilities, share upcoming specials, open dates on the calendar, hosting, starting their own business, and future contact. Follow back up when their wish list goes on sale or a new recipe is shared that is perfect for their purchase items or when the new products come out. So it's CHEF to make it easy to remember. It's not just customer service, it's the customer experience. So one of the things Pampered Chef's been doing is delving into what do customers think after going to a party? What could we do better? What could make them want to come to more parties? So the cooking show experience. There's actually a whole training that's in the works. Some of you who went to conference last year already have access to this on the cooking show experience. Remember to keep it social. People are taking time out of their busy schedule and coming, on a weeknight after work or taking time out of their weekend to come to a party. So make sure they have time to socialize and catch up with their friends. That's one of the primary reasons it came. Build relationships. Talk to people. Ask them about, how they know the host, what their jobs are, if they have Pampered Chef products, if they, what they like. Stay organized. So be prepared and set up for your party. Make sure that you have all the stuff you need to close out your party and keep yourself organized. Offer fresh options. So you can do that a lot of different ways. Maybe offering new recipes each season or offering different recipes from month to month. Or offering a selection of recipes and letting the host pick them out too. Solve problems. Help people who have trouble getting dinner on the table and have a busy schedule. Help people who need some great gift giving ideas that are maybe unique. So help them solve problems. The note games. I didn't create this PowerPoint, so I want to touch lightly on that. I do tickets and prizes at the end of the party. I think people like it and actually sometimes expect prizes at a direct selling party. But the no games, people don't like to be forced to do a lot of games. So I know there's a few that float around from here to there. I think if you're going to do them short for a short period and see if they are a good fit for you. So I wouldn't say no games, but I would definitely say test the waters and see what you think. How does this translate for virtual parties? Include live show content. So the more you can go Facebook Live, the better. Solve problems. So find out what do they struggle with. How can you help them with Pampered Chef products? Make sure it's as fun and interactive, and that comes down to you, the host. Build relationships. I find the more that I friend people on Facebook and have a private conversation with them, the better the party does. Stay organized and stay flexible. So again, don't freak out. It's just a conversation. So working with your host is just a conversation. Talking to people about joining your team is just a conversation. Customer service is just like recruiting. It's just a conversation. We're still working on your skills. So we've learned about belief, passion, and skill. And tonight we are working on more skill. So those are the 4 pillars of success. So in the areas that you're doing great in, you have strong pillars in all 4 areas. So if you're great at host coaching, then you believe in it, you're passionate about it, you've learned how to do it well, and you're organized and you stay on top of it. If there's an area you're struggling in, think of what pillar is the weakest. So is it the belief pillar, the passion pillar, the skill pillar, or the will pillar? And then reach out to somebody in your upline or on your team and work on whichever pillar needs more support. Skills are a major component of your success. The bigger your skill, the bigger your commission check. The more you work on your skills, the more you learn about selling, host coaching, booking, recruiting, and the better your business will be. So ways to improve your skills. The 222 communication with customers, watch training videos on PCU and the YouTube, attend team meetings, start saving for national conference, which is August of 2018, listen to Coffee Talk and Saturday Success Calls, read books on customer service. Direct Selling for Dummies would be a great one to help you grow your customer service skills, and do lots of shows. So make sure that you commit to doing these things and then put it on your calendar and follow through. When we were live, we had questions. One was about going Facebook Live. One of the girls shared that she wasn't comfortable going Facebook Live. She had done a video, but she didn't put herself in there. And then Tammy came on and shared how a few months back she really struggled with as well. And now she actually goes live up to 3 times in every party. And it's made a huge impact on her business. So start with where you are. You know, we can't change. If that's something that's a big struggle for you or you're afraid of, we can't change that. So if you struggle with it, then start with videos that you just are talking and maybe you don't see yourself. We had a team challenge a few months ago to have everybody go Facebook Live in a very small group on Facebook. So the only people who could see it were the ones that they knew and were comfortable with. So maybe do something like that. You could set your privacy settings so nobody else can see it and just go live and just get used to doing it. Honestly, my biggest tip is I still don't enjoy going live, so I don't watch anything that I post. Like, I don't rewatch it and critique it. I just do it, post it, it's done, and that way, that's the whole point of Facebook Live, is it's really real. If there's mistakes, there are mistakes, and that's okay. But commit to, if that's an area you need to stretch and grow, commit to stretching and growing yourself. So Tammy also mentioned that in getting comfortable with going Facebook Live on her actual shows, that helped her go Facebook Live when she was working on promoting Director this past week and getting more sales. She actually went live on her page where all of her friends and family could see it. So part of this is growing. Part of being in the 6 Weeks to Success program is committing to grow yourself and doing it scared and getting over your fears. So our team says no excuses. So just whatever area you need to work on it. No excuses. Here's the homework. I am going to post it in our event too. And I think you guys will love that. It's YouTube videos. Belinda Ellsworth is amazing. And you've got 2 different YouTube videos to watch. And then Cindy Sparling and Crystal Jackson on a Power Hour notebook. So what will you do this week? How many shows will you commit to booking this week? If your December is not where you want it, do everything in your power to hit that $1,000, at least that $1,000. But if your calendar is looking good, how high are you going to earn on the free-for-all for December? $1,000, $2,000, $3,500, or $6,000. You can do it. I have a friend who already knows what the new products are. She can't tell me. I don't know what they are. But she said to tell each and every one of you, do absolutely everything to get to that $1,000 level at least and get that product. How many host coaching calls will you commit to this week? If you're feeling busy and stressed, so are your hosts. So it's your job to keep them motivated and excited about their parties. Set a follow-up call with your upline to discuss your goals. I know one of the things I like to do is touch base with all team members, anyone who's interested at the beginning of the year, and set some yearly goals or some quarterly goals. How many leads are you willing to commit to for this week? How many bookings are you willing to commit to? Now is the time to start booking for January. This is a good week to fill your January calendar too. So if December is where you want it, or once you get December where you want it, move on to January. What were the sales? What did you have trouble with? What was your biggest struggle? And then what is one brag you have this week? And thank you. I'm super proud of you guys. Thanks for joining in. And great job making it all the way through 5 weeks. So next week will be our last call. And it's been great to get to work with you guys and get to know you and watch you guys grow and succeed. So have a great night. Bye.